Combining sweet and savory flavors together, we're making some tasty grilled mushrooms and figs. And Chef Callan is joining me now in the kitchen for this sponsored segment from Harmon's. I just told you it smells like holidays in the kitchen.
It does a little bit, yeah.
Is it the rosemary?
It's the rosemary, I think. But the rosemary is kind of the really fun part about this.
This is so fancy, everybody. And it's really easy to make, but you look like you elevated everything in the kitchen.
Well, we like that. You know, it's fun to entertain and like elevate just a little bit without having it be like way too complicated.
Well, and I'll tell you, I've never seen anything like this. Tell us what we need to put it together.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you do the marinade.
Okay.
So we've got a few ingredients. We'll start with our olive oil.
Pour that in here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I like a marinade that comes together quick. Like, I'm not thinking about marinades overnight. Yeah, so we have a little bit of mirin, which is a sweet cooking wine.
Wait, oh, mirin is a cooking wine.
Yes.
I haven't heard of that one before.
It's a great.
Okay, this one?
Okay, so we have a little bit of honey. You may need a little spoon
to get that out of there. So that's our
honey.
That's our sweetness in there.
That's our sweetness. Add some caramelization there, which is beautiful.
Okay, and then this one?
And then we have a little bit of soy sauce, or you can use tamari if it needs to be gluten-free.
And then just whisk away?
Give that baby a whisk.
Okay.
Little bit of garlic. Gotta have that.
And it comes together, like you said, so quickly.
It comes together so fast.
And then
I'm gonna do a little lemon zest here. Just a little bit. I love that enhanced lemon.
Well, the citrus with the sweetness of the honey.
Yeah. We need that summer. Okay. And a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay, squeeze
Look
that
at that.
on in there.
Perfect.
And that's it.
That's it.
It's ready to put in our pan?
We love it. Nope, it's not gonna go in our pan. We're gonna baste with it.
Oh, I like to get ahead of myself.
You're just really excited.
What do we do
I can
next?
give you that for basting.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so instead of skewering, which you could do this skewering, we're gonna use a rosemary sprig to skewer.
Okay,
instead.
so how did you get the rosemary off?
So, easiest way, and this is really to clean most herbs, I'll give you that one, is you actually work backwards to strip it. So I hang on to the very end where it's like a little bit softer, and then you pull and strip backwards.
Oh, I was going to go the other way. I'm so glad you showed me that.
And you can do this with thyme.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It came right off.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, done.
Okay, so we'll set that aside. You can use that, obviously, and then we're gonna start to skewer this on. So we'll start with a little bit of fig.
So, okay, this is what the fig looks like, everyone, because I don't know if you're like me and out there, you haven't purchased a fig before.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like this when you buy it, and then you just sliced it.
And this is a fresh fig. We also sell dry figs year round, but
how do I know when it's ripe? Is it soft?
A little softy.
Soft,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
So we're gonna skewer that on.
Oh, you did sideways.
Yeah,
just
just
prettier,
for whatever you,
prettier that way.
And it lays flat, because you can grill it. We're gonna be stovetop, and then we have some of these sassy lion's mane.
Wait, that looks like cauliflower.
I know.
That's a mushroom?
It is a mushroom. So they're from Intermountain Gourmet, which Harmon's partners with.
Okay.
They're a local mushroom grower.
Look at that, how cool he is.
Aren't they pretty?
And a little softer, too, isn't it, than a regular mushroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so skewer that guy on there.
So then you can skewer that on. If at any point you have any trouble, you can also like pre-skewer. But yeah.
Now I've got him.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna go back and forth with that.
So tell me about the flavor combination with the fig and the mushroom.
Sweet and savory, and then our marinade's gonna be nice and salty. So it really, they all just kind of, we're getting all of those balance of flavors. Okay. So we're gonna get—
This is a side dish? How would you serve it?
Okay, so this side dish, also I have it out here over a bed of rice. And then we can just set them in our pan with a little bit of olive oil.
Set them right there, okay.
On a little bit of rice for some texture, I did a little bit of pistachio, but you could do hazelnuts, and then I did some sesame seeds. So this could really be, I don't know about like a vegetarian entree, but you know, a good veggie side option.
It's so
in your
pretty,
barbecue.
and people will say, "What is this?
What is this?
This is so cool."
We don't use figs enough.
How long does it take?
So they only take like a few minutes on each side. If you want to baste,
it's my moment to be the sous chef. It's time to baste. Okay, so just right on top?
Yes, yes. And that's where all that beautiful smell is going to come from. You could use, you wouldn't necessarily need the lion's mane. when I recipe tested this, I felt that the texture was really, really yummy with them. And they're just special.
Why the cast iron skillet?
Oh, I love cast iron. Do you ever cook with a cast iron?
So I have one, and I feel a little bit intimidated by it.
They're intimidating, and there's so many rules, right? It's like, don't let any water touch it, you know, re-seasoning it afterwards. So they definitely are intimidating, but I always say if there's schmutz in the bottom, like we're gonna have a little in the bottom, you're gonna want to scrape that off.
Wipe your schmutz out is what you're saying. Okay, that's a good tip. What else is going on at Harmon's right now?
So we're headed for Wild Salmon Week, which this would be really great with wild salmon.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, that's maybe what I should have.
You just had the meat sale. I went in and grabbed as many as I could.
Yes.
HarmonsGrocery.com for the location near you. Of course, they're on social media. This recipe is on our website, abc4.com/GTU. Yeah. But anything you need to round out summer is available and fresh at Harmon's right now. Thank you so much for making a recipe I don't think we've ever done on the show before.
Like it.
Thanks to Harmon's for this sponsored interview. Now let's send it over to Saray. Can you smell it over there, Saray?
Oh, it smells so good.
Doesn't
and
it?
Figs are my favorite. They're so yummy.
Delicious.
Yes.